Hi, welcome to my talk about the new and upcoming platform theartofhardcoding.com. This is at the revision 2022. Yeah, my name is Peter Cukierski. You might know me as maybe as Pat of Einklang.net, but of course in the former days as Mr. Pat of Sanity on Amiga. Yeah, and I think we should discuss this new move. Because, you know, it's all about you and your content and of course about us. So, and there might be also questions we should try to answer. Yeah, how the whole thing is structured. We are going through first the ideas, then the technology behind the platform, and then our goals. Because we see the whole thing as a process of getting the scene into the right light, you know, to try to move something, and yeah, this is all about. Okay, I have also to do some claims. This is quite important because my role here is as Pat of Einklang. I'm not here for commercial stuff. You should not mix it up with profit-oriented projects. We are doing this because we have fun, we are a part of the scene, we are non-commercial, not profit-oriented, and with this move we try to support the scene as a whole movement, cultural, digital culture, and so on and so on. And of course because we are loving it, so it's all about love. And I see the next bullet point, demo or die. Or not die, but do demos, right? So because we love demos, demos are cool. We think demos are very important also for the culture, especially nowadays where young people do not really know what's going on there. So they need support from us, from the older guys, and yeah, I think we are doing here the right thing. Yeah, you might see also some cuts because we are pre-recording the whole session here. The noise might be a little bit there, so yeah, sorry for maybe not that good quality, but still we try our best. And I have to thank my daughter. She's helping here, so thank you very much. Yeah, today is the 15th of April. Have fun. We start right now. Some words about my career before we dive deep into the ideas. I started programming as a quite young boy. I think it was as I was 12 years old. And my first computer was the Sharp MZ700. Oh man, this is a computer, man. So the next one was the single QL, the C64, then the big love, you know, Amiga, Commodore, yeah. And then I moved to consoles, mobile, and now I'm doing most of the time, to be honest, cross-platform. Yeah, and I think cross-platform is the way to go because you have the most richness, and yeah, it's good. My scene career looks a little bit different. I started, of course, with small groups. The first one is the TBS. It stands for the best software, so sorry for the name. Then Sidon, and then Sanity, the famous Sanity on Amiga, followed by Free Electric Band, and now Einklang.net, you might know. Before we start with the ideas, let's show the teaser. This is also explaining it. So for all of you that do not even know what I'm talking about, check the trailer now.
Peggy 3.
Stunning visuals. Inspired soundtracks. This is the demo scene. Feel the spirit. And get
Yeah, that was the teaser. It's still very nice. I like it. I like the music. It's from Ronny from Farbrausch. It is mastered by Carbon, my favorite techno producer at the moment. Yeah, I still like it somehow. It's good. Although it's sort of old, it is produced, I think, over 1 year ago. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the art of hard coding. First, yeah, bad news. We have to postpone it. I'm still a little bit sick. I was 10 days sick, and yeah, we need the time to make high quality stuff. And this is a fun project. I think we had no hard deadlines here. Yeah, we postponed it a little bit. We put it the deadline, the release date for the revision now. So yeah, look forward for it. We are looking as well. So, as a good software developer, right, you have to define your target audience first. And in this case, it is easy, I think, because we designed the platform to get new people on board. So whenever you have art interested people, also computer science interested people, they are now supported with a nicely designed platform, which is the art of hard coding. This should be the first touch for people that want to know how the whole thing is done and what this demo thing is all about, that it's fun, it's creative, it's about technology, it's getting people involved, it's exchange of know-how, all this stuff, you know. I think this is very, very nice. And this is good for new people, and we should get new people involved. We need newcomers, we need new demos, we need the whole thingy to get really big again. This is what we fight here for. So this is the primary audience. The secondary audience is more about people like me, older seniors maybe also, but yeah, to be honest, it's about you, me, you and me. You and me, what is the preferred direction? I don't know. But I want to have this platform, yeah, with easy access of demos, you know, no installations, good playlists, push notification if new stuff is coming. I'm getting old, I need it like this. I love also this tablet thingy, you know, if I, for example, am traveling or make a bio break, you know, then, you know, go through the list, you know, or even like a jukebox. I am playing now demos as a jukebox. I have my tablet here on my hi-fi, and then I just make a new playlist. Okay, add to queue, play, and then I have, you know, this very nice music, you know, as a jukebox, as a playlist, and sometimes I'm using it instead of Spotify, to be honest. That's what I like. So this is the way to go, and yeah, it works for me. It works wonderful. Okay, and the third target audience, all others. Okay, but you know, if not, I don't care. So we are not depending on profits here or income. It's a fun project, and it should be fun for the people. And if not, so what? But we are trying to do our best and to get new people into the scene. I see now the to-do list. Yeah, there is a lot of to-do. Yeah, and of course, maybe this to-do list, it is helping you understanding the whole concept. So because, you know, if you pick up one feature, it is not really explaining the platform well. And if you got this whole picture, then it makes completely sense. So yeah, we still are working on good texts. Yeah, they should explain the whole thing, also the categories, the platforms, the computers. So if you miss them, so go to the blue icons, click the blue icons, and you get this credit thingy. and then there is a what is blue icon, and if you click it, then you got this explanation text. Yeah, and this is what I think what should be there. So the context. Why is Amiga an Amiga, or what is 64 KB limitation? So this should be explained because it makes the demos much more interesting for the audience. So without explanation, nobody is understanding it, nobody is liking it, and yeah, as I told you, we will lose audience, and we should win audience. So this should be the goal. Yeah, so let's go for the to-do list. Yeah, of course, we at the end we want to translate the texts into at least affix, which is English, French, Italian, German, and Spanish. And then, of course, for Finnish and Polish because of the heritage UNESCO thingy. So we should support the countries because they are supporting us. Of course, we will end up having user account management thing, so which is then cross-platform, hopefully, with some social media logins, which I don't like so much, but yeah, this is how it is nowadays. So without a Facebook login, I think it will be quite hard. Yeah, let's see. Okay, of course, we think that if we are having user accounts, then we of course will allow comments. We think they're a little bit more about timeline orientated comments, which is a little bit inspired by this SoundCloud comment function, which I like very much. So you watch a demo and then you see sort of scroll text, but not scroll text defined by the owner or the creator of the demo, but scroll text with the comments, which are commenting on sequences which are on the screen, which is also good, and also good for the scene or sceners because they can really comment on effects, which is I think a good thing. Yeah. We have, of course, improved public relations at the, as the demo scene. This is why we try to talk to the government, of course, and try to get them on board and help us, putting into national infrastructure or international art infrastructure to get people, from very different areas on board. Yeah. This is also helping, distributing the whole idea and helping us putting demos in the right light. Yeah, connection to cultural and art infrastructure, of course, is very important as well. I think that the people really don't know what demos are. Even if you ask a software engineer about demos, he or she will not know. That's completely broken. Does not work for me. So demos is the playground for new people, getting really into digital things. And if you ask anybody, nobody will know. So we are not doing well here. So we should really improve. Yeah, and of course, we should do it more like the new big platforms. So this is what I'm looking for, that it is comparable or even better than Netflix or Spotify, and of course it's working on mobile as good as possible. So mobile first is very important for me, especially young people, are using a lot of mobile devices, and this is the way to get newcomers into the scene. It should really be comparable with big players, and I try to do it as good as possible. Yeah, some more fancy stuff, like also ask for, this was a question actually from the government. Like they had this museum thing in their heads. So they were asking, so is there something like an international interactive story mode? And I think that's not bad at all. Let's say interactive mode where it's story driven, where you get through all the steps of the demo scenes from earlier days and to nowadays, and with the different steps of home computing, you know, different computer systems, also these limitations and the whole stuff. Yeah, because it's also very interesting. We are quite old scene, so I think 40 years at least, right? Of culture. So it's also important for people that want to know this cultural heritage, because it's UNESCO, to get the whole story, the whole package. So, and it could be a part of the platform. So you have this story interactive story button, and then it's you got some texts, you see some let's say demos. You see also interviews with the people behind it. So, and then you got maybe the whole picture. Why it's so interesting and why it's so good to be a part of the demo scene. Yeah, the next point is, I think, already implemented somehow. So with this interactive tutorial with point systems is already there. So this is more achievement orientated. If you do something, you get some points, and then your rank is getting higher, which is also good, you know. So what is your demo rank? Mine is pro. No, just kidding. But this is good. This is this gamification thing. So we had this idea, I think, 4 weeks ago, to do some more gamification, and we had even another idea to put a quiz there. So we already started it. So it's very funny. Available from rank, I don't know, average, to make a quiz. So you get 10 questions from 100, and then you can improve your score. And it is also checking if you got these backgrounds right. So all these questions are coming from the texts or from the demos themselves. And you should know, so if you put a little bit attention on it, then you should really be able to answer the questions. So it is really trying to test you, which is also funny. For me, it's a funky feature. So we will see. So this is of course additional funky stuff, but it should be a part of the platform, I think, as well. We want also to support scene events. So we would like to be more there, so support you, to discuss with you, to get in touch with you. So if I look back into my career, so there are up and downs, you know, when I was very motivated for the demo scene, there were also some downs. Now I have a high, of course, so yeah, let's do the best out of it. So if we get more people involved, it will of course help. But I will also, explain this a little bit later. So we need really help. But let's talk later on it. Okay, let's move to the next page. Cut. It's magic, right? I forgot one point, which is very, very important, and makes the whole package good. It is the sharing of content feature. So it's possible, you know, if you generated a playlist, just to click the share button, and then you can share it via social media, messengers, whatsoever, your personal content. This is very important to get rid of YouTube first, but then to make this whole thing quite interesting for people. You know, you can create your best play demos list and then share it. You can also search for your demo group, then create a playlist out of it and then just share. And you know, the people receiving this link will then click on it and land up not on YouTube, but end up on our platform, which is good. No advertisements, smooth and dandy, all the stuff. No clickbait, and yeah, that's the way then to share content. It's also very important for people not knowing our platform, because they also will click on the platform and then will end up maybe downloading the app, or if they are using browsers, then of course they will end up in our platform, which is then giving them the real good content, you know, and helping to get the audience involved. One thing maybe is not clear here, how to get the people installing the app, but yeah, our platform is available also on mobile browsers. We disabled it for now, but we think maybe there is the better way would be to allow this deep link to get into the mobile browser first, and then after maybe watching the playlist or the first demo, they will try to get you download the app itself. So it is like working for only one thing, and then yeah, there is a message, improve the quality, go to App Store, here, this is the App Store link, and then you get the whole thing, which is then, you know, working better with deep link. Yeah, Google and YouTube are pre-installed, so that's why the EU Parliament is not liking it so much. So we have nearly no chance to get pre-installed, or no chance. And this is making our chances to get the audience quite bad. But yeah, the idea of the browser is worth trying out. So I think this is the way to go. Okay. Now the next part, technology. I will short it up a little bit because we are late on time. So I will do it just freestyle from my mind, without any slides. So yeah, it's a JavaScript or TypeScript project. It is compiling or transcripting or obfuscating even with bytes, which is good. It is fast, it is good, it is cross-platform. We allow also different styles of coding, so the people can get our repository from GitHub and can start right away with TypeScript or JavaScript, whatever they like. So we are open-minded, so we are not about, you know, rules so much. You can do whatever you want, but you should get your feature request done somehow. Yeah. Yeah, what else? Yeah, the apps themselves are built natively. For Android, we use Android Studio, of course, with Java, and on mobile or iOS, we use Xcode. At this time, we decided to use Swift, which is easier, a little bit more understandable in a normal way than Objective-C, which is don't wanna blame. Yeah, how this is deployed. So we are actually on Microsoft Azure Cloud. We are using static blob server for this thingy. Then we are spreading on CDNs. So we think that this is quite fast and good. Yeah, of course we can change it later on, but yeah, we had already quite good experience with the Microsoft Cloud, and it's good. Yeah, we do not want to use databases so much. So our trick to improve here or to speed up is to just download the whole thing. So the whole database, so all entries. just with a JSON file with all the stuff, and then making search functions locally. So this is how it is designed now. So nothing is really put in stone, but still this is funky approach. I wanted to try it out, and so this is why we're making it like this. And of course we're using databases for other user interactions, like generating playlists or stuff. So, and this is of course then the normal, let's say, database requests and so on and so on. So here we are using, I think, Microsoft SQL, I think, yeah, on Azure, right? Yeah, but it's scaling quite well, and I mean, yeah, it's not used heavily, so yeah, we can switch anyway. Yeah, what I forget a little bit is this bundling stuff. So yeah, apps are not only good for apps, so like push notifications or billing or something. Apps are also good for bundling stuff, so we are trying to bundle it. So we are trying not to use CDN so much. So whatever we see something in our bundle, we load it from the bundle or the latest version or whatever. If not, it's not the latest. We are of course requesting it from the internet. And yeah, we are also using texture compression, hardware texture compression, which is also making it more smooth and dandy. And we are using a lot of formats. So we are not using KTX, we are using I think different containers, but still, yeah, the whole package, like hardware compression on mobile and so on, because otherwise it will get slow and it's wasting memory and all this stuff. So we are trying to make also high quality technology behind it, as good as we can, of course. Yeah. So I have switched back then to the start. So of course it's GitHub, repository, npm install, Vite. This is maybe also important. Node.js as JavaScript on the backend side. So this is new for us, and I think this is good because JavaScript then is the main language of the project, also at the backend. So far it's working well. This was the idea of Oliver Paschke, so thank you very much. And he's also implementing it. Thank you very much. It's good. It's making it easier to start with new people, because this is the only language that we are using at the moment. And it's also, if you started with Visual Code, it's also starting the local server immediately without any pre-installation. So there is no Apache or something behind it. So just get Visual Studio, get repository, pull, and then npm install, and that's it. And bam, everything is quite fast. This cycles, the starting cycles or starting time is very short, which is good. So it's really cool because it's also scanning your files, and so whenever you change a source code, this is also obfuscating in real time. So it's plopping up with the changes on the browser, which is wow. I really like how it is designed to develop this platform so far. So of course there is place for improvement, but we try some new stuff here or some new things, and it looks good. So it makes fun developing it. So whenever you want to get involved, we have to discuss. Then you will see it's a nice project. It's nicely designed. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, the last part now, the long-term goals. Oh, I see we have to hurry up a little bit. So I make it short. We are discussing with sponsors, with the government about long-term goals and how to make them possible. So it's not possible. What is not possible is that Einklang will do it do it with their own funds, because yeah, these are bigger projects, these are bigger moves, and therefore we need more people, and I think we need also budget for it. Yeah, this is why we are discussing with these people. So the first thing is, we would like to really get rid of YouTube and make our own infrastructure. So now we are streaming. We could switch. We are streaming from YouTube. We could and can stream from our own servers, but it's yeah. We should really care about money. So this is why as we stream from YouTube as much as we can. And we would like to really get rid of. So setting up on servers, setting up on captures, you know, this would be a good thing. I was also talking to some people from Fabrausch, and yeah, you know, there is this K capture and also KB, you know, capturing stuff here. So whenever we need high quality, you know, we could do it even better than YouTube. And yeah, this will be then our own infrastructure, but then it's all about traffic and traffic costs. On the other hand, it is an archive which is supporting this this UNESCO cultural heritage thing, and it is also making it available for academic stuff. You know, people that are interested to really analyzing demos or learning out of it, they will get then the high-end streams. You know, maybe with up to 8K and so on, which is good. And of course, it's then advertisement free and no ads and so on. That is very nice. Yeah, the next point is we would like to set up a team of people that are visiting all the scene events and makes TV-like documentaries. So it's all about interviews with the protagonists. It's also about, you know, the competition and the events themselves. It is also about old computer systems and maybe some special events. So there should be yeah, a team which is getting faces behind the demo scene or the demos. Because I think this is also getting, yeah, more people into our thing. So it's then not like digital demos or animations. It's also about the people. Why? Yeah, they are different. They are strange. They are crazy. You know, and this is the culture all about. Also knowing the people. You know, exchanging knowledge and yeah, getting involved. I think it could be a part of the art of hardcoding. I think it could be also a very nice and helpful part of the platform. Then the third point, this is then something different, but I think I like it very, very, very much. It is a summer camp for developers. Of course, for demo developers, but all others. So whoever wants to have a good summertime and wants to be productive, and on the other hand, is invited to do it. And we are doing it anyways with a small team. So once a year we are meeting on a small island, I don't want to share, and making a summer camp there, and also developing or working from there. So this is working very well. So we have our own solar panels with power banks. We have good internet connection due to our antennas, you know. It's working. So we have fun together, you know. We are swimming a lot. We are having summer fun, but we are also developing, and it's helping. It's a good community. And we would like to start this event also with a small amount of people, let's say 100, and maybe then grow over time. But this would be then a 9 days event, yeah, for developers, having of course a small introduction party, maybe small ending party, but still, you know, not about partying or not about competitions, but about working on something. Know-how exchange, productive, and you know, good. Okay, I think we are done. Thank you very much for your time. It was a pleasure talking to you. I hope, of course, on your help somehow. So if you think you could help us, it's great. We're looking for people, helping us, putting the whole idea further and faster and better. So but I think now or later on there's the competition, so I have to say goodbye, and the Q&A will follow. So I will be in the stream, so you can ask questions. So whatever you think it's not explained, then it's your turn then. And give us also some feedback. Let's see at the Evoke. And have fun with the competition. Thank you very much. Bye bye. See ya.